All right, everybody. Welcome to Indiana Jones Trivia. First time Puzzles Entertainment's ever done this thing night, so looking forward to it. Got 35 questions tonight, 8 questions per movie, and then 3 extra questions at the end that are overall Indiana Jones stuff. So going to have some fun tonight. All the questions through the first 3 movies are worth 50 points. And then questions for the 4th movie, Crystal Skull, because everyone hates it, those are worth 100 points. And then the final 3 questions, which are general Indiana Jones stuff, is going to be 200 points each. So we'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully you have a good time. And we'll have fun. So Indiana Jones Trivia starting in just about 10 minutes. So the code is crowd.live. Code Indy. All right, so welcome everybody for a $25 Visa gift card and a fabulous Earthborn t-shirt. Woo, yeah. Not the one I'm wearing. You get your own brand new in your size. Once again, thank you to Joe and Ken for helping us out at Earthborn and giving away the t-shirts and the $25 gift card, so thank you. This is probably going to be our last virtual trivia on Tuesday, as we are starting to ramp up for in-person trivia and in-person jukebox bingo at our venues. Easy will start tomorrow, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Jukebox bingo. We'll do 4 rounds. Of course, same as always. First couple winners get a free beverage, free drink, or free dessert if you're underage. And the last round winner will get a $20 gift card to the Big Easy. Then, of course, we will go 30, 20, and 10 at Thursday night trivia at the Big Easy, once again at 7 p.m. So we're getting back into the swing of things. So if you can be there, be there. We'd love to have you. So we are just about 20 minutes away from showtime. 20 minutes, about 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock. So text your friends, text your family. We've got Indiana Jones Trivia. Once again, crowd.live. Code to enter is Indy, I-N-D-Y. I-N-D-Y. We'll have some fun tonight. We will probably do one more on Sunday with Longhorn Steakhouse. We may do a combination of all the virtual trivia shows we've done, or we may just do another general knowledge. I don't know yet. We'll have some fun. But once again, Earthborn Pet Food, thank you, Joe and Ken, for giving away the gift cards. Cash. Use it for whatever you want, but you should be buying it with Earthborn. All right. So let's take a look at some of the players we've got in so far. All right, so far we got Lysol Junkie, who won a couple of nights ago or finished in the top. We got Beach, where we got Anything Goes, like a screen door on a battleship. That monkey is a Nazi. I like that one. Good job. That monkey is a Nazi. I like it. All right. So text your friends, text your family. Say, go to crowd.live, play Indiana Jones Trivia. Code is Indy, I-N-D-Y. Remember to continue to subscribe and like the YouTube channel, because we're going to start doing hints this way instead of using Instagram. Instagram will just be for our pictures that we post from championships and things like that. So continue to subscribe to YouTube. And I know it's copyright. I don't own the rights to this. John Williams is a famous composer. But we can't do Indiana Jones Trivia without hearing the march. All right, so I'll turn that down. But just get you in the mood. We got 215 days until Christmas, who I think got 2nd place on Sunday. Good job to them. Lysol Junkie was up there with them. Chrisica, welcome back. Glad to have you guys here. Indiana Jones Trivia. So for those of you who are just joining us and you want to get on crowd.live, go to crowd.live, code Indy, I-N-D-Y. There are 35 questions tonight. 8 questions for the 4 films. So 1 through 8 is Raiders. 9 through 16 is Temple of Doom. 17 through 24 is going to be Last Crusade. And then 25 through 32 are going to be Crystal Skull, and 33, 34, and 35 will be just general Indiana Jones knowledge trivia, general knowledge. Questions 1 through 24 are all going to be worth 50 points. But questions about the Crystal Skull, 25 through 32, will be worth 100 points because no one likes that movie. So I made it more difficult for those. Questions 20, 33, 34, and 35 will be 200 points to kind of separate us. So getting a couple more people in here. We got the Penitent Men. I like it. Monica, Front Porch Bridge Club, Monica. Immune to Kalima, Front Porch Bridge Club, Aaron. Adam and Aaron, Front Porch Bridge Club, Ryan. So Front Porch Bridge Club are representing tonight. I like that you're playing individually. I also like that you changed your team name from 215 days to 213 days till Christmas. I like how you updated the team name. So, you want to say hi? Okay, well, my wife doesn't want to say hi. She's like, I don't have makeup on. I would compare my wife to Willie. She's that good looking, but she can't sing. So, all right, well, my thing died, so no more music. So YouTube, you can't yell at me anymore. I'm not playing any more music, but we did play the Imperial, the Raiders March just for a little bit. We'll hear it again. Just a little bit. Just to tease you. Probably one of the most recognizable themes in all the movies. It's all I can play before I get in trouble. But, yeah, I mean, that's got to be up there with the Imperial March. Those two marches, Raiders March and Imperial March, got to be the most recognizable. First couple of notes, you're like, I know exactly what we're listening to. Indy was the dog. Fortune and Glory. Good team name. Like it. Good team name. We've got Joseph. Once again, the code is Indy. Once again, the code is Indy. So tell your friends, tell your family, the code is Indy. Welcome, huge Shakara stones. I like that. Huge Shakara stones. You got a singular wit. So good job, guys. I always like it how you guys take the theme and come up with fun team names. Back to the Future, we had a couple of Doc Browns. I think we had 3. So that was kind of fun. Let's see if we have any repeats tonight. So far, I do like Anything Goes, Penitent Men, Immune to the Kalima. That's a good one. I like that one. Huge Shankara stones. I like it. So, and thank you, Mike Worst, if you're out there. Thank you for hosting Sunday Trivia. I wasn't feeling up to it since my recent kidney stone procedure. So thanks, Mike, for covering for me. Yes, I can remove you, Joe. I can remove you. So you need me to remove Joseph. You're out of there. Joseph is out. You can bring back Fortune and Glory. Florida Boiler, all the way from the beach playing. I like it. I was the next man. I like it. That's a good one. Asian. I'm not trying to do an Asian accent. You call her Dr. Jones, doll. That's how he said it. The code is Indy. The code is Indy. Code is Indy. So those of you who are texting me, INDY. The code is Indy. So some of you are texting me. I'm going to reply back to you real quick. Indy. So good job. No Time for Love. I like that one too. It's a good team name. Rollin' Rock. I like it. So we are about 1 minute away from 8 o'clock. 1 minute from 8. So we are going to get started here in just about 12 minutes. I did watch all the movies again. Once again, I think my order is Temple of Doom. No, I'm sorry. Last Crusade, Raiders, Temple of Doom, and then Crystal Skull. Rewatching Crystal Skull was difficult. So, whew. Yeah. Yes, for all these short round based team names. Short Round was probably a very underrated character. They should have brought him back for some of the other movies. Obviously, he had been older. And yes, that is the same kid from Goonies. It's the same actor. So yeah, the Short Round was probably one of my favorite characters. So Salah, Asp, very dangerous. You go first. So hopefully you guys are having fun. Once again, tomorrow night, Wednesday, Jukebox Bingo at the Big Easy, 7 p.m. We'll do 4 playlists. Don't know what we're going to play yet. So if you have any suggestions, type them in the comments or hit us up on the Facebook page. If some songs you want to hear or genres of songs. Then Thursday will be general knowledge trivia. General knowledge. So we're getting back to the traditional Puzzles Entertainment format of 4 rounds, 5 questions each round, a halftime movie, and a final Jeopardy-style question. We're going to have 2 speakers, one inside for the 6 feet apart tables, 50% capacity, and then one outside for all the tables that are outside. So it is going to be first come, first serve. No parties greater than 10. There is still the social distancing of 10 feet apart, but Big Easy wants to jump right back into it and get started with some trivia. Please come out and support them. Please come out and support Puzzles Entertainment for either show, both shows. Like I said before, if you want a big old hug, I'm here. I'll give you one. If you want to just do an elbow, that's fine too. But I can't wait to see everybody. We got Marcus Brody's Ghost. I like it, Tim. I like it. It's a great team name. It's a good one. Tim has won a couple of trivias tonight. And he's bragging he's going to do it again tonight. We got back Zero Dark Flurry. Welcome. We got Einstein. So there you go. All right, we're just under 10 minutes away. So once again, for those of you who are joining, there'll be 35 questions tonight. 35, 1 through 8, Raiders of the Lost Ark. 9 through 16 will be Temple of Doom. 17 through 24 will be Last Crusade. All those are worth 50 points. And then Crystal Skull will be 25 through 32, but those are going to be worth 100 points since no one likes that movie. And then the last 3, 33, 34, and 35, will be 200 points each. So kind of mixing it up, having some fun with it. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 type-in answers. I've got them written down. I'll try to give you a heads up. So 8, type in your answer. We got 24 players tonight. That's awesome. Once again, I really do appreciate all you guys coming back and playing. No Time for Love. I like that team name. So, yeah, let's have some fun here. We got new teams joining. Stuntman Terry Richards. I like it. If anyone needs to be have their email reset or booted, let me know. I can kick you out and bring you back in. I know some of the things with this, if you want to change your team name, it can be difficult. If you don't quite know how to work the app, it's all good. So once again, thank you to Earthborn Pet Foods. Thank you for sponsoring these Tuesday night shows, giving away the $25 gift card for first place. So whoever cracks the whip the best and gets all the questions right, or most of them right, gets the most points, will be getting this. And, of course, a fabulous Earthborn T-shirt. You won't be getting this one. You'll be getting your own in your own size. All right, so we are just about 7.5 minutes away. We got 25 players. The real 88 miles per hour has joined. Welcome back. So once again, I did rewatch all the movies. So if you need the code, it is Indy, crowd.live, code Indy, I-N-D-Y. I-N-D-Y. So those of you who are texting me, hopefully you're on the YouTube. So yeah, Indy. Chris is joining us. Chris, thanks, Brad. Brad, welcome back. Matt S is here. I'm here. I like it. Welcome, Matt. All right, we're about 6.5 minutes away. We've got 28 players. Text your friends, text your family. Any of those big Indiana Jones fans to say, jump on YouTube, search Puzzles Entertainment. You find our live show going on right now. Tell them the code is Indy, crowd.live. I like Laura Croft. Nice. Nice little team name, Laura Croft. All right. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Once again, we will be getting back to our live show starting tomorrow. Wednesday at the Big Easy. Thursday at Big Easy. Wednesday will be Jukebox Bingo. Thursday will be our General Knowledge Trivia. General Knowledge. So in the 5 minutes, I'm going to go run and get a drink. You do the same. I will leave you with, once again, Spotify. You do not own the rights to this, but everyone recognizes it. I'm not trying to profit off of this. Hopefully that's a perfect amount where I don't get in trouble. Just enough. That was Indiana Jones, of course, the Raiders March, made famous by John Williams. And tonight I'll be drinking a Yingling. So thank you to the wonderful man who donated to the Puzzles Entertainment Beer Fund. So thank you. You know who you are. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So once again, Earthborn, giving away a $25 gift card. Please check out their stuff. Hopefully I'm still here. It says unable to connect to chat. Please try later. Hello. Can you guys not chat? Can you not see my chat? Someone type something. Interesting. Hopefully the live feed is still good. Okay. Adam can still see me. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Or am I muted from the Indiana Jones music? Okay, live chat is fine. Good. All right, so I won't play any more music, YouTube. Hopefully the chat still works. I'll play a little bit of it. All right, good. I mean, I'd hate for them to send a Kalima man after me. All right, so we are under 4 minutes. We got 28 players. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I'm not going to hum the song. No. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, everyone knows that. Like I said, you hear that in just the first couple of notes, and you know exactly what it is. So we are just about 3.5 minutes away. Once again, 35 questions tonight. 1 through 8 is Raiders. 9 through 16 is Temple of Doom. 17 through 24 is Last Crusade. 25 through 32 is going to be about the Crystal Skull, but those are going to be worth 100 points, where the previous 24 will be worth 50 points. And, of course, the last three, 33, 34, and 35, will all be worth 200 points and just random Indiana Jones type questions. Got a couple more people jumping in. Poor Judgment Crew, Matt. Glad to have you here, Matt. We got Tracy jumping in with Keith. I like it. So good job, guys. And we're at 29. Can we get to 30 players? Can we get to 30? We got about 150 seconds until showtime. Once again, please check out Earthborn. They are sponsoring tonight's show. They sponsored all of our shows from March, April, and May on Tuesday. So they were wonderful to give us the gift cards, which we do appreciate. Let me see if I can find their. All right, we're about 2 minutes. I got their cue up here.
Dogs are always up for an adventure. So are their taste buds. Right, Marco?
But when they have
There you go.
allergies or food sensitivities, the right food
This is
to be
tonight's sponsor.
Get back on track with Venture. Limited ingredient recipes for dogs and puppies made with carefully sourced proteins like lamb, wild boar, and Alaska pollock. Nutritious vegetables like pumpkin and butternut squash for healthy digestion. And 0 grains, peas, or legumes. Venture. Everything you want, nothing you don't.
Well, everyone just saw my text message. Whoever just text messaged me. Yes, I can clear your email. All right, let's see here. We're about 60 seconds. I removed the real 88 miles per hour, LO Reynolds 3 at Gmail. That has been removed. If you need me to do another one, let me know. We got about 53 seconds. It's going to jump right in. It's going to jump right in. All right. Sophie, you're good to go now. About 34 seconds. $20 seconds. Get your drinks ready. Get your fingers ready to type in those answers. 8 questions we'll be typing it in. I'll let you know. Got them right here for us. Got them right here. All right. All right. 10 seconds. Here we go. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. First question. In the beginning of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, what year is it? What year is it in the beginning of the Raiders of the Lost Ark? 1942, 1936, 1953, 1929. What year is it at the beginning of the Raiders of the Lost Ark? You do have 30 seconds to answer. Get those answers in. Get those answers in. Is it 1936, 1942, 1953, or 1929? All right, so we see what everyone put. So as you see, very close, but the correct answer is 1936. 14 of you got that right. Good job. No Time for Love is in first place. Chrysica was the next man. Fortune and Glory. Marcus Brody's Ghost. That Monkey's a Nazi. Anything goes. Very, very close. All right, so good job. Question number 2 is going to be multiple choice. Here we go. Question number 2. The first time Innie is sliding underneath a door that is closing, what does he reach back to grab? His whip, his hat, the idol, or his wallet? So the first time Innie is sliding underneath a door that is closing, what does he reach back to grab? This is, once again, the first 8 questions are about Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's kind of in order of the movie. So this is when he's getting the idol. So what does he reach back and grab? Was it his hat, his whip, the idol, or his wallet? Proud to say no one put wallet or idol. But in all actuality, you can see that 16 and 12 of you, is actually his whip the first time. It is his whip the first time that he reaches back to grab when the sliding door is coming down. So good job. Good job to the teams that got that right. Boom. That Monkey is a Nazi has taken the lead. Anything goes, jumps up into second. So good job. Good job. All right, question 3 is going to be a 1-word answer. You're going to type it in. 1 word. Here we go. Question 3. What is the name of the snake in Jock's plane? What is the name of the snake in Jock's plane? So Indy gets in and he says, what is this? It's my pet snake, what? My pet snake, what? So good job to the teams that are getting that right. You guys know this. All right, we got 20 of you, 21, 22. You got about 3 seconds. All right. So you can see most popular answer was Reggie, and that's because it's correct. Reggie, my pet snake, Reggie. So good job to the teams that got that right. Good job. And Anything Goes has a 1-point lead. Front Porch Bridge Club is just right there. That Monkey's a Nazi is right there. 213 days until Christmas. Man, all just a couple points away. So here we go. Question 4, multiple choice. Question 4, multiple choice. Here we go. What was the German staff? Was the Germans' staff taller or shorter than it should have been? They were digging in the wrong spot. Was it taller or shorter? When the Germans built their staff that they put in the map room, was it taller or shorter than what it should have been? And they were digging in the wrong spot. Was it taller or shorter? Was the German staff taller or shorter than it should have been, according to the necklace and the emblem, which told you how long it should have been? So got your answers in. Was it taller or shorter? Kind of split again. It was actually taller. So good job. Good job, because what they said was it was like 47 something, and then you had to give one back to God, but they didn't have the second side of the emblem because it was burned into only one side of the German's hand. So they didn't take into account to bring it one measurement, whatever it was, shorter. So theirs was taller. So good job to the teams that got that right. So question 5 will be a type in your answer. This is my hand signal for typing your answer. It'll be one word. So here we go. Question. Oh, let's see where our standings are. Boom. All right. Ooh, still close game. All right. Here we go. Question 5. It's not the years, honey. It's the what? Type in the correct answer. It's not the years, honey. It's the blank. What is the correct answer? See, someone's got it. A couple of you have got it. Oh, yeah. A couple of you got it. It's not the years, honey. It's the blank. So keep guessing. All right. So it's not the years, honey. It's the mileage. It's the mileage, meaning he's done a lot. He's worn out. He's ran himself ragged. That's also the favorite scene where he it's also where he's broadcasting, or not broadcasting. That's me. I'm broadcasting. That's where he goes. It hurts here. It hurts here. It hurts here. Hurts here. So good job. Good job to the teams. All right. Anything goes. Tied with 213 days until Christmas. Good job. All right. So our next multiple choice answer will be question 11. Hang on. Someone is asking if I'm broadcasting. So yes. Let me tell them real quick. All right. So question 6, multiple choice coming your way. What is Marion's last name? 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 All right. Is it Belloc, Jones, Ravenwood, or Stinson? I can tell you which one of those it's not. I can actually tell you 2 of them which it's not. All right. So that's where everyone put. And of course, the correct answer is Ravenwood. So good job. Good job to the teams that got it right. Well, wait a minute. I didn't count it. But all of you got it right. So it does make a difference. So social to that. 1 screw up. Woohoo! Sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't take it. But all of you put that, so it's correct. So it didn't show the standings, but I didn't see, it said on mine that it marked it wrong. So I apologize. Stupid crowd.live. All right, question 7. In Egypt, where are the Germans looking for the Ark? Where are the Germans looking for the Ark? Is it the pyramids, the Sphinx, Cairo, or Tanis? Tanis, the pyramids, the Sphinx, or Cairo? In Egypt, where are the Germans looking for the Ark? All right. Where are the Germans looking for the Ark? All right. You got all your stuff. So most of you put Tanis, which is correct. Good job. Ooh. 213 days into Christmas and anything goes, keeps flip-flopping. That monkey Nazi is right there. Fortune and glory. For Front Porch Bridge Club, No Time for Love. I was the next man. Indy was the dog. Still close game. Still close game. All right. Question 8. This is the last question about Raiders. Last question about Raiders. Here we go. What is the name of the captain of the ship that Indy and Marion leave Cairo on? What is the name of the captain? What is the name of the captain of the ship that Indy and Marion leave Cairo on? Remember, the Germans board them. Indy jumps out of the water onto the German U-boat or sub. And, of course, they're negotiating. The captain wants to keep Marion because they're pirates. What is his name? So, looks like most of you got that one. I thought I'd trip some of you up on it, but most of you got Katanga, which is correct. Good job, good job. Ooh, getting a little bit bigger lead there. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. So now questions 9 through 16 are about Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So 8 questions, all worth 50 points. We do have a couple of these that we'll be typing. Question 11 will be the next one. Question 9 is multiple choice. Here you go. What year does Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom start in? What year does Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom start in? What year? Is it 1935, 1933, 1933, or 1937? So 2 of those should eliminate themselves. Hopefully you figured that out. Kind of a typo on my part. So that's 2. Let's drink to that. Never a perfect game. Not with Puzzles Entertainment, but you wouldn't expect that. You like the screw-ups. All right. Of course, the most popular answer was 1935, which is correct. So technically, it's before Raiders. So good job. Good job. To the teams that got that right. All right. Still hanging on to that 7-point lead. Everyone else is trying to get up there and catch Christmas. All right. Question 10. Question 10. Here we go. What is the name of the club in the beginning scene? That's supposed to be beginning, not being. That's a 3rd mistake. Ha ha! 3rd mistake. There we go. Fix it. Ha ha! What is the name of the club in the beginning scene? Is it Bar Rouge, Monkey Champagne, Diva, or Club Obi-Wan? What is the name of the bar in the beginning scene? Some of you already know this because you guys are awesome. It is Club Obi-Wan. It was paying homage to George Lucas. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas collaborated on a lot of this. The other 3 are actually clubs in Shanghai that I looked up on the interwebs. So good job. All right, still battling out. I mean, if Christmas screws up or anything goes leapfrogs them, anything can happen. But both of them could screw up, and anyone can take it up. You never know. You never know. All right, so question 11 is going to be 2 words. 2 words. We're going to need a first and last name. So type it in 2 words, first and last name. What famous actor played Art Weber, who helps Indy and his crew get on the plane to leave Shanghai? First and last name. We need first and last name. What famous actor plays Art Weber, who helps Indy and his crew get on the plane in Shanghai? So we're going to see how many of these we can get right. All right, I got like 18 different spellings of this. I'm trying to adapt them into a correct answer. Hopefully it works. So let's see here, marking these correct. I learned that I could do this through the game. No, it is not me. No, it is not my mom. No, it is not E.T. So 16 of you put Dan Aykroyd. I think all of you spelled it differently. So good job to the teams that got it right. Good job. All right, standings. Still very close. Still very close. All right. So question 12. Question 12. What is the name of Indy's friend who plays the waiter at the nightclub in Shanghai at the beginning of the movie? What is the name of the waiter? What is the name of Indy's friend who plays a waiter at the nightclub at the beginning of the movie? Meaning he's not really a waiter. He's there to help out Indy. What is his name? Is it Wuhan, Lao Chi, Ki Wong, or Tao Lin, or Tao Li. What is the name of Indy's friend who plays a waiter at the nightclub in Shanghai at the beginning of the movie? So it is 13 of you said Wuhan, and you are correct. You are correct. Lao Chi is the bad guy, and he actually, Indy and Marion, Indy and Willie in Short Round get on the play that says Lao Chi. That's why he looks at the pilots and they jump out. Ki Wong is actually the name of the actor who is Short Round, and Tao Li is someone I just made up. So good job. Good job to the teams that got it right. Still got that lead, an 8-point lead. Fortune and Glory is hanging on. They're hoping someone screws up in the top two to jump in there. So is that Monkey's a Nazi, Marcus Brody's Ghost. Everyone's hanging in there. No time for love. Indy was the dog. So here we go. Question 13. Question 13. Who's down at the bottom? Let's see. Poor Judgment Crew, Matt. Hang on, buddy. Florida Boiler, hang on. You're negative 20s. Chilled Monkey Brain, hang on. I got faith in you guys. All right, here we go. Question 13. Question 13. What does Shorty think he's stepping on when they're walking through the secret tunnel that they found in Willie's room? Is it mud, insects, firecrackers, or fortune cookies? What does he think he's stepping on? What does he think he is stepping on? I will not do an impression because I do not want to offend anybody, but it's a great scene when Indy goes to push the statue like this and she goes, I'm right here. All right. So 25 of you, of course, put fortune cookies, which is correct. He is actually stepping on insects, but he doesn't say that. He thinks he's stepping on fortune cookies. So good job. Good job. All right. Question 14. Question 14, multiple choice coming your way. What is the name of the captain Indy meets at the dinner at the palace? What is the name of the captain that Indy meets at the dinner at the palace? Is it Captain Kirk, Captain Blumbart, Captain Bloombird, or it is never said? What is the name of the captain that Indy meets at the dinner? Is it Captain Kirk, Captain Blumbart, or Blumbrut, or Blumbard, or is it never said? Is it Blum or Bloom, never said, or Kirk? So this kind of split some people. Very proud to say no one said Captain Kirk. It is said. So those of you who said it's never said. So is it Captain Blumbart, Captain Bloom? It is Blumbart or Blumbert. So good job to the teams that got it right. Good job. Boom. Oh, shorten that lead. It was an 8-point lead. Now it's 4. That Monkeys and Nazis catching up. Marcus Brody is catching up. All right. Hey, Florida Boiler, you're positive now. Chilled Monkey Brain, still hanging there. Matt, I'm proud of you for still playing, even though you're negative. Rolling Rock, you're creeping back up there. So, guys, have fun with this. You never know what's going to happen. Question 15. Question 15. Here we go. What card does Shorty have up his sleeve when Indy catches him cheating at cards? Is it the Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Hearts, or Ace of Clubs? What card does Shorty have up his sleeve when Indy catches him cheating at cards? It's the Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Hearts, or Ace of Clubs. This is going to split some people because I put all aces as an option. So which suit was it? Ooh, these are very split. Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, or Ace of Hearts, Ace of Clubs. So here we go. Correct answer is the Ace of Diamonds. And I watched this on Netflix, literally paused it to make sure I got the right card. So I know it is the Ace of Diamonds. So good job to the teams that got that right. Good job. Did it trip some of our leaders up? Let's see. Oh, anything goes overtakes 213 days till Christmas. Marcus Brody's Ghost is now within 48 of second. Fortune and Glory is right there on the tail. Here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, question 16, still multiple choice. Question 17 will be a type-in, so get ready. Here we go. Question 16. How many Shakara stones did the Hindu god Shiva give to Shakara to combat evil? This is mentioned in the movie. You had to pay very close attention to it. There is only one correct answer. How many Shakara stones did the Hindu god Shiva give to Shakara to combat evil? The answer will surprise you. I'm going to let you know that. All right. You had to pay attention very well to the story to get this correct. All right. Was it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Now, of course, in the movie, you go to the Temple of Doom. You see the skull, and there's 3, one in each eye and one in the nose. But in the story that Indy explains to Willie, there are actually 5 stones that the Hindu god Shiva gives. So we don't know where the other 2 were in the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom movie, but there were technically 5 that Shakara got from the Hindu god Shiva. You had to pay attention to the old man telling the story and Indy translating it to Willie. So good job to the teams that got that right. Good job. Boom. Anything Goes is now taking a big lead. Marcus Brody is doing well. In second now, 213 days till Christmas. So good job, good job. All right, question 17, one word, type away. Here we go. What state does the beginning of the Last Crusade start in? What state? One word answer. Remember that helps you out. One word answer. Okay, one word answer. That helps you out. What state does the beginning of the Last Crusade start in? So one word answer, that should help you out. Take a little bit of drink. So we are now on question 17. We're doing the Last Crusade, obviously, from this question. So the next 7 will all be about the Last Crusade. All right, so popular choices were Utah, Arizona, California, Florida, Colorado, and Michigan. Correct answer is Utah. Utah, when Indy was a young spring chicken. All right. So once again, all these up until 24 are still going to be worth 50 points. So anyone's game. Here we go. Question 18, multiple choice. What is the name of the circus that is pulling the train where Indy falls into the House of Reptiles? Is it Ringling Brothers Circus, Barnum and Bailey Circus, Dunn and Duffy's Combined Circus, or Charles Chipperfield Circus? Which one is the one that is on the train? Which one is it on the train that Indy falls into in the reptile house? Also in this scene, the young Indiana Jones, played by River Phoenix, cracks a whip, and it cuts him right here. That is to tell the story of the actual scar that Harrison Ford has on here when he was younger and got it. So it's to explain that scar on Indiana Jones. So kind of a fun fact. All right, so the correct answer is Dunn and Duffy Combined Circus. I had to pause the movie to make sure I got all that right. So good job to the 17 of you that got that right. Ooh, still doing well. Still doing well. He's still anything goes. Is getting almost everything right. Marcus Brody's Ghost is hanging in there. You've cut down that lead. That monkey is a Nazi. You're doing well. You're almost going to crack this top 600. 213 days until Christmas. Starting to slow down. Probably drinking. I'm just kidding. Floorboard still above. I like it. Come on, Chilled Monkey Brains. You're negative 11 points. Get the next one right, and you should be good. Poor Judgment Crew Matt, get a couple right. You'll be positive as well. Leap of Faith, doing good. All right. So question 19 is a one-word type-in answer. One-word type-in answer. Here we go. One-word type-in answer. Next, we see an adult Indiana Jones, and he is taking back the same relic when he was young. What is the cross of who? Sorry, that whole question is messed up. So what is the name of the cross he took that? It's the cross of who? What is the name of the cross? Who did it belong to? What is its name? I apologize. That question is all decked up. So next we see an adult Indiana Jones, and he is taking back the same relic from when he was young. What is the cross of who? It's supposed to be, it is the cross of who. I apologize. Once again, typo. Let's drink. Woo! So good job to those of you who got that right. So some misspellings. So I'm going to try to get that all connected in there so that everyone can get credit. I learned that I can do this. That is not the cross of Stinson. I do like those of you who put that. It's not the cross of your mama. So the correct answer is Coronado, the cross of Coronado. So good job. Good job. All right, question 20, multiple choice, coming your way after these standings. Ooh, down to 9 points. 9 points. Here we go. Question 20. What is the name of the ship that Indy escapes from with the cross of Coronado? Is it Portugal, Enterprise, Falcon, or Coronado? Once again, what is the name of the ship that Indy escapes from with the cross of Coronado? Is it Portugal, Enterprise, Falcon, or Coronado? What is the name of the ship? All right, what is the name of the ship? It's the man with the white fedora. This is the second time I've had to repossess this from you, Indy. Belongs in a museum. So 10 of you went with Portugal, 15 of you went with Coronado again. Would I make Coronado the answer twice? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. So good job to the teams. I thought I would trip some of you up with that. Good job. Oh, we have a tie. It is 736 and 736, even though it says first and second. Woo, good job. Good job, Marcus Brody, for catching up. All right, here we go. Question 21. Question 21. We got 15 more. So we're actually going to take a break real quick. Go get a drink. Go to the bathroom. Real quick. Question coming up. So question 21 coming up. Take a real quick break. I'll play some public domain music there, YouTube. Public domain music. All right, so don't get mad at me. All right, let's see here. That is not public domain. Here, we'll listen to Blue Danube. There you go. All right, I am back. All right, so I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. I think it's awesome that kind of at the halfway point, 20 questions in, we got 15 left. Then we have a tie game for first. Marcus Brody's Ghost and Anything Goes. Good job. So yeah, keep staying in there, guys. Keep playing. You never know what's going to happen. So we will be back here. I'll give it about one more minute, 30 seconds, something like that. So drink up. Now remember, once they hit question 25, it will be Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and those are going to be worth 100 points. So that can really change the game if you really know that movie, if you force yourself to rewatch it. So we shall see what happens. All right, and for those of you I owe gift cards to for Longhorn or I believe Joe from last week's Journal Knowledge Trivia, if you come to Thursday at the Big Easy, I can just hand them to you there. So come on by. All right, so 10-second warning. We're going to get started here in just about 10 seconds. So get back into it. Here we go. Question 21. What are the three numbers leading to the entrance of the knight's tomb? What are the three numbers that lead to the entrance of the knight's tomb? Is it 3, 5, and 10, 3, 7, and 10, 8, 9, and 10, or 5, 7, and 10? This is in the library. X is, of course, on the ground, but there's two columns. What are the two numbers on the columns? 3, 5, and 10, 3, 7, and 10, 8, 9, and 10, 5, 7, and 10. The Roman numerals, they were on the columns So what were the numbers on the columns in the library? Once again, this is Last Crusade. So 6 of you put 5, 7, and 10, and that is the correct answer. So good job, 5, 7, and 10. Good job, good job. All right. So you can see that right there. Good job to the teams. All right, question 22. Question 22 coming your way. It's supposed to be who teams up with the Germans to find the Holy Grail? Who teams up with the Germans to find the Holy Grail? I'm sorry, that's another mistake. It's the Republic of Hatta, Syria, Egypt, or Israel. Who teams up with the Germans to find the Holy Grail? Who teams up with them? You can tell by the flag on the Jeeps. So a couple more mistakes than normal tonight, so I apologize. But hey, like I said, that's a Puzzles Entertainment virtual trivia show. That's what you come to expect. All right. So let's see. 12 of you put the Republic, and you are correct. You are correct. Ooh, Marcus Brody still right there. Here we go. Question 23. Question 23. Here we go. Where must you make the leap of faith from in order to pass the path of God? Is it the lion's heart, the lion's den, the lion's head, or the lion's tail? Where must you make the leap of faith in order to pass the path of God? Is it the lion's heart, the lion's den, the lion's head, or the lion's tail? So good job to those of you who are getting that right. Got about 5 seconds left. You see the answer is the lion's head. And if you remember the scene, Indy walks in, he sees a big thing, he doesn't realize that there's a walkway. There's actually a lion's head he looks at. So that's how you can tell. And of course, it's in the journal as well, the lion's head. So good job. Lion's den is Berlin. That's what he calls Berlin. So, ooh, 4 points. He's extremely close. Let's see what's going to happen here. Question 24. Last question about Last Crusade. Last question about the Last Crusade. Here we go. The 4 horses used in the final scenes outside the temple were loaned to the movie personally by the king of what country? Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, or Jordan? Was it Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, or Jordan? A little fun fact. Big fan of the movie. So 4 horses used in the final scenes outside the temple were loaned to the movie personally by the king of what? All right. You see, most of you picked the king of Jordan, and that is correct. Oh, and Marcus Brody's ghost has taken the lead. Good job. Good job. I like that. Can Anything Goes retake the lead? That monkey's a Nazi. Can they get into the top spot? Fortune and Glory. You're still within 100 points. Now, here's the cool thing. Crystal Skull are all worth 100 points. So the next 8 questions are all worth 100 points about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So it depends on how well you watch that movie. I know it's not everyone's favorite or really anyone's favorite. So here we go. Question 25, you're going to type in a year. So you're going to type in 4 digits. Type in the digits, the numeric numbers. Do not spell it out. So question 25, you're going to type in a year, 4 digits. Here we go. What year was the Kingdom Skull released? What year was the Kingdom Skull released? All right, so you got to type it in. What year was the Kingdom Skull released? What year was the Kingdom Skull released? You got to type it in. 4 digits, 4 digits. So make it a little bit harder. This is why it's worth 100 points. Thought I'd trip some of you up and you'd actually type in the year that it happened. But you can see everyone went with 2000 something. The correct answer, of course, is 2008. And boom. Anything Goes to shorten that lead a little bit to 12. Can Marcus hang on? All right, question 26. What is the first word or words spoken by Indy in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Is it Germans, Russians, Ukrainians, or I'm too old for this shit? What is the first word or words spoken by Indy in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Germans, Russians, Ukrainians, or I'm too old for this shit? One of the first words spoken by Indy. So the first words is actually Russians, but he did guess that the Lieutenant Doctor, the female character, is Ukrainian. And of course, he's always battling the Germans, so you may think that's his first guess, but he actually does say Russians. And I'm too old for this shit, of course, is the Murtaugh Law from Lethal Weapon. So good job. Good job. Leaderboard. Oh, someone has retaken the lead. It's a battle. All right. So question 27. Here we go. What does Colonel Dr. Ian Splanko say Indy examined 10 years ago and wants his help to find in the warehouse? Is it the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, the Roswell alien bodies, or mummified Egyptians? What does Colonel Dr. Ian Splanko say Indy examined 10 years ago and wants to help him find in the warehouse? Wants his help to find in the warehouse? All right. So, kind of a trick question because she doesn't really say, but she alludes to it. Of course, it's not the Holy Grail. It's not the Ark of the Covenant, but it is the Roswell bodies. Because in the very beginning, when they pull into Utah, it says it's 1957. So the Roswell incident happened in 1947, so 10 years ago. And also, when they go into the warehouse, you see on the big doors 51 for Area 51. So, of course, later on you see it is the aliens. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the movie. So good job. Ooh, 8-point lead. Oh, I like the flip-flopping. This is intense. Who's going to win? All right, question 28. Question 28. What rank do we find out Indiana Jones has? Is he a colonel, lieutenant, major, or lieutenant colonel? Once again, what rank do we find out that Indiana Jones has? Is he colonel, lieutenant, major, or lieutenant colonel? What was Indiana Jones's rank? All right. So let's see. 14 of you went with colonel, and you were correct. Good job. Good job. Oh, there's another flip-flop by 1 point. Ooh, those two people must be losing their mind. Got to be edgy. Their hearts got to be going, pulse everywhere. Just so close. And I know that Monkeys and Nazis hoping both of them mess up where you get it right and jump up. I know 213 Days is hoping the same thing. Still anyone's game. Still anyone's game. We got a couple more chances to overtake him. All right, so question 29. Here we go. What country do Indy and Mutt head to first to find the skull? What country do Indy and Mutt head to first to find the skull? Is it Ecuador, Chile, Peru, or Colombia? What country did they head to first to find the skull? Of course, it's a traditional Indiana Jones. They show a map. South America, the plane going, boom. Where do they land? What country? Once again, these are worth 100 points. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. So you can have a chance to leapfrog somebody. Here we go. 21 of you said Peru. You are correct. You are correct. Peru is correct. Oh my God, there's another flip-flop. 5-point difference. This is nuts. It's a back and forth tennis match between these two. I like it. All right, question 30. Question 30. Here we go. When Mac tells Indy about going to Ecuador and the money they would get, he says they'd be richer than who? Richer than who? Is it John D. Rockefeller, Howard Hughes, Henry Ford, or Walt Disney? Mac is telling Indy about going to Ecuador and the money they would get. He says they would be rich. Richer than who? Richer than who? All right. All right. Here we go. Most of you went with Howard Hughes, and you are correct. Oh, Marcus kept the lead and expanded it. Good job. 213 days till Christmas. Jumps back up into the top 3. Here we go. Question 31. Forces Indy to gaze into the eyes of the skull after the contact is broken. What does he do? What does he do after the contact is broken? He escapes the camp. He falls to his knees and starts speaking in tongues. He punches Mac, breaking his nose. He takes the skull and runs away with it. Splanko, whatever her name is, forces Indy to gaze into the eyes of the skull. After contact is broken, he seems to pass out. What does he do first when he's cut free? Is it he escapes the camp, he falls to his knees, speaking in tongues? Or is it he punches Mac and breaks his nose? Or he takes the skull and runs away with it? Most of you say punches Mac, breaks his nose, which is, of course, the correct answer. Boom. Ooh. Marcus is taking that lead. He's taking and running with it. All right, question 32. Question 30. Indiana Jones does not say his signature phrase, trust me. Marion Ravenwood does. However, he does say what famous line? I'm getting too old for this shit. I got a bad feeling about this. You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old. It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage. So what does he say? He doesn't say trust me like he normally does. Marion does. What does he say? Which one of those lines? Getting too old for this shit. I got a bad feeling about this. You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old. It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage. So you can see a lot of you put, I got a bad feeling about this, which is, of course, from Star Wars, which a lot of different characters have said, but is correct. Yeah, right when they put the skull back on the creature's head and it starts spinning around and all that stuff, he does look at Marion and say, I have a bad feeling about this. So I think it was kind of cool that they did that. Boom. Oh, anything goes. Anything goes. Gets it. Woo. So there's still 3 more questions. Anything can happen, guys, because the next 3 questions are worth 200 points. If you get them wrong, you go back 40. So now these are anything Indiana Jones related. Could be about the movies we just went through, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be about just post-production, anything like that. Here we go. The next one is a one-word type-in answer. One-word type-in answer. All right, here we go. What kind of dog does Indy have as a boy? What kind of dog does Indy have as a boy? What kind of dog does Indy have as a boy? You actually can see it in, I want to say episode 3, but they're not episodes, in Last Crusade. What type of dog does Indy have as a boy? It's actually sitting in its bed. Quick glance at it. So good job to the teams that are getting this right. I just want to check the answers one more time, make sure no one misspelled it. All right. So let me just double check one more time. Of course, the answer we were looking for was Husky. Husky was the correct one. So good job. Good job. Ooh, only 14 points. Only 14 points between our 2 juggernauts. All right. Question 34. 200 points. Get it wrong, you go back 40. You have multiple choice. Multiple choice. Here you go. Coming your way. Coming your way. Here we go. Upon coming back for the First World War, Indiana Jones was an understudy of Abner Ravenwood at what university? University of Chicago, New York University, Yale University, or Stanford University. Upon coming back from the First World War, Indiana Jones was an understudy to Abner Ravenwood. Which university was he studying in or at? Was it University of Chicago, New York University, Yale University, and Stanford University? Which one was it? All right. So popular choice was University of Chicago, and that is correct. Now, Yale University and Stanford University have extremely good archaeological programs because I typed in what universities had the best archaeological programs, and those two popped up. I just thought it would confuse you to let you know New York City, because most people would think that because they left in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull from New York. So just try to throw you off there. All right, so let's see our standings. Woo! 8 points between our two. 8 points. The final question is a one-word answer. It is a one-word answer. So get your fingers ready. Will it be anything goes? Will it be Marcus Brody's Ghost? Will both of them get it wrong and 213 days till Christmas leapfrogs them? What will happen? What will happen? Here we go. Final question. Which language did Indy have to count to 20 in before his father would listen to him? What language would Indy have to count into 20 in before his father would listen to him? And I knew it would be these two answers. Two of them are popping up. And it's very close. Very, very close. All right, so I'm going to build the suspense. So let's see what the answer was. Here we go. It was Greek. It was Greek was the correct answer. Not Latin, not Hebrew, not Sumerian. It was Greek. And Marcus Brody's Ghost comes from behind and wins. Good job. Anything goes must have typed in Latin. Marcus Brody's Ghost, good job. Good job. Who has that team name? Let's see here. I think I know who it is. I just want to double check. It is Tim. Tim, good job, man. Hopefully I see you Thursday and I can give you that gift card. Congratulations, guys. Hard-fought game, 35 questions, the most we've ever done for a virtual show, and still got you in under an hour. So, guys, thank you so much for playing. Hopefully you had a good time. Tim, let me know your shirt size, and I'll try to get you a shirt. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. I am James Stinson with Puzzles Entertainment, and have a marvelous night. Remember to follow and subscribe to YouTube because we're going to start giving away some hints through the YouTube channel for our virtual trivia shows.